Come on, everybody. You are on the channel for English for Biology majors, which is brought to you by Tsinghua University's Susan Ye. We hope after you learn this class, you will think biology is fun and to read biology book is piece of cake. Let's go, yay! Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn prefix and suffix that are related to disease and illness. But before we learn lesson 23rd, we still need to review what we learned last time. For plastic surgery, we use this suffix plasty, P-L-A-S-T-Y. For instrument for writing or recording, we use this suffix graph, G-R-A-P-H. For writing, we use this prefix grapho, G-R-A-P-H-O. And method of recording, we use this suffix graphy, G-R-A-P-H-Y. As for record or record, we use the suffix graph, G-R-A-P-H, or the prefix grapho, G-R-A-P-H-O. As of that which is drawn, written, or recorded, we use this suffix gram, G-R-A-M. And to describe instrument used in measuring, we use this suffix meter, M-E-T-E-R. As for measurement, we use this suffix metry, M-E-T-R-Y. And for spectrum or image, we use this prefix spectral, S-P-E-C-T-R-O. Now we will proceed to lesson 23rd. In this lesson, we are going to learn prefix and suffix that are related to disease and illness. For ill, we use this prefix caco, C-A-C-O. Our example is Cacomelia, also called dysmelia. The suffix melia means limb, arm or legs. And as you can see in this PowerPoint, this lady, Myrtle Corbin, she was born in 1868 and died in 1928. She was born a dipygus. This refers to the fact that she has two separate pelvises side by side from the waist down as a result of her body axis splitting as it developed. Each of her smaller inner legs, as you can see, she has two smaller inner legs, was paired with one of her outer legs, which are bigger. She was said to be able to move her inner legs, but they were too weak for walking. And this is one kind of cacomelia. Cacomelia refers to a condition as anomaly of a limb or limbs resulting from a disturbance in embryonic development. The term includes defects of excessive development, like this Myrtle Corbin, she has 4 legs, or a reduction deformities also can be called cacomelia or dysmelia. For disease, we have prefix and suffixes to learn. For prefix, we use noso, N-O-S-O, and patho, P-A-T-H-O. As for suffix, we can use osis, O-S-I-S, or pathy, P-A-T-H-Y. Let's see our example. For noso, we use Our example is nosopoietic. Nosopoietic means causing or producing disease. Like influenza virus is nosopoietic. It can cause disease. And for the suffix osis, our example is lymphocytosis. We learned before that lympho, this prefix means anything that related to lymph. And lymphocyte is the blood cell that in the lymph called lymphocyte. And also in our blood too. And lymphocytosis, the suffix osis means disease. So it's a disease that related to lymphocyte. And actually, lymphocytosis is referring to a condition of to have excess of normal lymphocytes in the blood or in any effusion. Like this is a blood smear of a patient with lymphocytosis. You can see that this person has so many lymphocytes in the blood smear, which should not happen in normal conditions. And our example for the prefix patho is pathognomy. Pathognomy is the science of the signs and symptoms of the disease. Pathognomy is an older term. Nowadays, we usually say this is a diagnostics. Okay? And for the suffix pathy, our example is allelopathy. Allelopathy, meaning allelopathy is a biological phenomenon by which an organism produces one or more biochemicals that influence the germination, growth, survival, and reproduction of other organisms. It is a biological phenomenon by which an organism produces one or more biochemicals, which is called allelochemicals, that influence the germination, survival, and reproduction of other organisms. And in our PowerPoint, we show this kind of grass, which is nicknamed as crabgrass. Crabgrass can produce 2 or 3 kinds of allelochemicals, which can inhibit other plants' growth, and so it can grow faster than the other plants on the same area. Let's review what we learned. For disease, we could use the prefix noso, N-O-S-O, or patho, P-A-T-H-O, or we could use the suffix O-S-I-S, or pathy, P-A-T-H-Y. Next, we are going to learn when we want to describe something referring to the presence of a substance in the blood, then we use this suffix emia. Emia, our example is galactosemia. Galactosemia is a general term encompassing 3 autosomal recessive disorders resulting from defective galactose metabolism. In this picture shows galactose. And one of them is the most severe, called classical galactosemia, which is often fatal for neonates. It's caused by mutation of the GALT genes. For malformation, we use this prefix terato, T-E-R-A-T-O, and our example is teratoma. Teratoma is a type of germ cell tumor derived from pluripotent cells and made up of elements of different types of tissues from one or more of the three germ-line layers, most often found in the ovary or testes in adults and in children too. In this PowerPoint, we show a biopsy of teratoma. As you can see, left side, the tissue on the left side is mesoderm. Now these are immature cartilage, and in the medium part is you can see the structure of intestines, which are endoderms, and then on the right it shows epithelium, skin, which is ectoderm. For rabies, which is a disease caused by the virus, the rabies virus, it has its own prefix, lyso, L-Y-S-S-O, and our example is lysophobia. Lysophobia is irrational fear of going insane, because this prefix also has a meaning of insane. For ulcer, we have two prefixes, helco, H-E-L-C-O, or ulcero, U-L-C-E-R-O. Our example for helco is helcology. Helcology is the scientific study of ulcers. And ulceration, our example for ULCER is ulceration. Ulceration means the formation or development of an ulcer, or ulceration can simply mean an ulcer. Let's review what we've learned. For ulcer, we have these two prefixes to use, helco, H-E-L-C-O, or ulcero, U-L-C-E-R-O. For vomiting, we have this suffix to use, emesis, E-M-E-S-I-S. Our example is hyperemesis. Hyperemesis, remember what hyper means? We've learned in the lesson before our midterm. Hyper means above, and hyperemesis is excessive vomiting, which can cause by disease, various different kind of disease. And for paralysis, we use this suffix, plegia, P-L-E-G-I-A. Our example is hemiplegia. Hemiplegia is referring to paralysis of one side of the body. Now we finished the first part of lesson 23. Let's review what we've learned this time. For ill, we have this prefix, caco, C-A-C-O. As of disease, we have two prefixes, noso, N-O-S-O, and the patho, P-A-T-H-O. And also two suffix, osis, O-S-I-S, or pathy, P-A-T-H-Y. For presence of a substance in the blood, we have this suffix, E-M-I-A. As for malformation, we have this terato, T-E-R-A-T-O, this prefix to use. For rabies, we use this prefix, lyso, L-Y-S-S-O. For ulcer, we have two prefixes to use, helco, H-E-L-C-O, or ulcero, U-L-C-E-R-O. As for vomiting, we have the suffix emesis, E-M-E-S-I-S. And the last one of the first part of lesson 23 is paralysis. We use this suffix, plegia, P-L-E-G-I-A. Now we finish the first part of lesson 23. Next time when we come back, we'll learn more prefix and suffix relating to disease. See ya! English for Biology Major is brought to you by TCU's English for Biology Major course team. If you have any questions, don't forget to visit our FB fans page. The website is here, and you can also scan the QR code to reach to our FB fans page. This course is sponsored by Centers for Faculty Development and Instructional Resources of TCU.